Hello everyone, Silent K here, and today we're looking at all the real world locations from Season 2, Episode 7 of Yuru Camp. In this episode, Rin goes on a little road trip, not to go camping, but to visit a couple cafes. And then Nadeshiko goes on her first solo camping adventure. So we're going to do Rin's stuff first, and then Nadeshiko's stuff, which should transition into the next episode very nicely. So the first stop on Rin's journey is Akasawa-shuku in Hayakawa, which is a little place known for its traditional style buildings. And it is right over here, in this area here. The first shot is actually kind of weird, and I'll show you why. Alright. Konnichiwa, miss. Don't mind me. I'm just doing a little recording. I'll be out of your way in a second. So, we have the first building here. You can see these signs on the side, and the second floor is boarded up. I think you can see this box in the corner in the screenshot. And on the left, instead of a net fence, they have a chain link fence. But you may notice they changed the entire gradient of the hill. Like right now we're facing downhill, but Rin is coming downhill facing the other direction. And we are going in this direction for the rest of the screenshots. So they changed it from downhill to uphill and had her going in the opposite direction. I don't know why. They've done some really interesting artistic license stuff this season. And we have another shot of this building from the front. Right around here. There seems to be another building in the foreground here. I don't know what that is. Maybe they built a little garage here. And we can try to go on a little sampo, but all of this was recorded with one of those backpack cameras, not one of the car cameras. And it takes a photo like every 3 steps, so it might be a little slow going. Oh, seems to be a break in the action. Alright, yeah, you can see the backpack camera here. So on the right here we have Myofukuji Shrine. Not in the show, but good to know. And right up here we have the little statue with the tree on the left and the faucet on the right. He's missing his little house though. A little deteriorated. But continuing on. I don't know what's with these people walking backwards away from me. I'm not suspicious, ma'am. Don't worry. And then we have this shot from the side door of some random house. And next, it's around here somewhere. The camera's getting a little fuzzy. I can't see where I'm going. Did I miss it? Yes, I did. The top of these stairs. Ugh, that's a horrible shot. But you can see the blue and white vase here. And you can kind of see the stairs. We'll be able to see them better from the bottom. This is doing like some sort of correction to remove the person who's taking the pictures. You can also see the fence going around the corner. Ugh. But yeah, once we get to the bottom, you can see these are the stairs. And we're continuing around. Actually, I think there's quite a bit to the next shot. Yeah, we got to go through like a little S bend. So I'll jump off here. And then there's a panorama shot around here. Alright, so we got this red roof in the foreground with a little tiny roof on top. Bigger building to the right. Mountains in the distance. And our destination is this cafe on the corner. And we have a shot of the upper balcony. Somewhere over here. There's a better shot. Alright, there we go. Perfect shot. And then we can see the front of the cafe. Right around here. With a little chalkboard sign. There we go. And then there's another shot of the balcony from a different angle, which you can see here. It's a very shorter section, and the camera's aiming in this direction. Alright, and then we are on the road to Lake Narada Onsen, and the first shot is right around here, looking back. Alright, we got a bunch of signs here. Yellow one, white one, and a couple of these little ones going up around the corner. And then we're gonna take a break from Rin's trip for a second, because right around the corner, Sakura is pulling off onto the shoulder to check a text message from Nadeshiko, which is right around here. Somewhere around here. Kinda hard to see with all the trees. This direction. Here we go. Little shoulder here. A little further back, we can see the Route 37 sign. And some of these other signs, the orange and white one is definitely in there. Curving off to the right, we got the riverbank on the right. And the fence along the side here. And then the next stop is a little police officer statue, which is right around here. Alright, a little bit further down. Here we are. Konnichiwa, Keisatsu. How are we today? Keep an eye out for any teenagers on mopeds. I hear they're trouble. So we got the fence on the right, red box, and of course the officer's statue. Going around the curve here. Alright, and the next few might be a little difficult to find. They're kind of buried in the mountains. One is on a corner. It looks like a straight road in the anime, but it has the orange mirrors on it, which definitely indicates that it's on a corner, because those orange mirrors are used to see what's around the corner, like this. So this is the corner in the shot. You can tell because it is a very low section of the riverbank, and it has these orange mirrors on the corner, and the white guardrail coming around like this. This is pretty much the only section of road that looks like this, so definitely this spot. They just made it look straighter for the anime. Alright, and the next shot is an overpass that goes into a tunnel, which is deep in these mountains somewhere. Here we go. Alright, you can't see much from the street view, but you can see the brown building here in the satellite photo and the road curving around underneath the overpass that Rin is on. And from here, you can see the white guardrail turn into the brown guardrail and these brown street lamps. So you can't see much from the angle of the screenshot. And there is street view of the lower road, but it does not look the same. They don't have the building over here, and the road doesn't curve around quite the same. But the satellite photo is good enough. Alright, next stop is the great cedar tree of Yushima, which should be fun. We're trying to find a tree in a forest. Okay, should be right here. Alright, it's that one. Alright, no, but there are 360 photos in here, so that's good. Down the hill a little bit, more torii. In case you haven't noticed, there's been torii in every single trip so far. There's also one right in this shot. There's a brown torii in the background, behind the tree. Screenshot's like right around there. This big boy in the middle is our cedar tree. Lovely. We can also go to the other side. There's some shots on the other path. It's definitely a tree. And then there's a shot on the road. Right around here. So you can see the sign and the stairs going up. Nice. Alright, and finally we are on to Naradanosato Onsen, which we are not actually visiting the onsen, we're visiting yet another cafe. Rin must be hungry today. First shot, parking lot. A bit closer here. Alright, we got the steepled shrine building in the background. It's a little bit different, the big brown sign is missing. We got this stone statue here too. And next, a shot from right around here. We can see Sakura walking up the corner. And there's a billboard in the shot, which is over here. Next shot is up and around the corner. Over here. Yep. Alright, so we can see the stairs going up here, and a bunch of objects in the foreground here. We got this little twisted tree, we got the planter. Nin's taking a little peek. And then the next shot is from the other side. Alright. So we got Sneaky Dean here, and again the planters and the twisted tree. And then up these stairs, we have the cafe. Big long building. We got the chalkboard sign out front. We got a close-up of that in a second. There is a 360 photo like right over here somewhere. There we go. And this is the Kaguya Cafe. In the anime it was called the Kasaya Cafe, I think. And then Rin and Sakura part ways near the onsen, which is right over here. You can see these signs and the stairs leading up to the onsen. And in this direction, we can see Rin walking away. We got this wooden fence on the left, and that's heading back towards the parking lot. Sakura's not done here though. She's gonna take a little bath. Whoop, that is not where I wanted to be. Alright, back on track. First we have a shot of the onsen. Well, this is actually the attached restaurant. The actual baths are behind it. We do have this sign that's similar to the one in the anime though. In the anime it says Queen's Bath. I don't know what it says in reality. The characters are definitely different though. But the actual baths are this attached building here, so the sign would be hanging off of there. No 360 photo over there though. And that does it for Rin's trip. So we have to go visit Nadeshiko at the nishi-fujinomiya station. Right near Fuji, Nanbu right on the other side of these mountains. And we have the station entrance here with the fountain outside. First shot is of her coming out the entrance. Right around here. We also have these taxis here. Not you, we don't need no new fancy taxis. We got these nice boxy deals here. And the fountain in the middle. And we can see her walking away, going around this side. And there is a 360 photo with a close-up of the fountain. So we got our fountain here. Station entrance over here. Fuji in the background. Nice. And then we have a giant torii that's a couple blocks away from the shrine. It is right here. Alright, so we got giant torii here with Fuji in the background. Kind of matches up to 360 perfectly. And we also have a shot of her going into and out of the torii later. And right over here, we have the Fuji-chan standee that she takes a photo in. And the rest of the shots are in this direction, towards the shrine. Going good so far. It might start to get janky over here. Alright, we got the soccer playing lion statue thing, whatever it's supposed to be. And, yep, here it is, it's broken. And the archer on horseback. And then we get to the shrine, and to the left we have the water basin area. And then we go inside to the shrine itself. There are some 360 photos in here, but they're kind of blurry and low res, not really worth checking out. And then there's another shot, if we can find the right spot. There we go. Of the building on top. You can see Fuji behind it. Can't really get the right angle from here, but you can see which part of the building is in the shot. Alright, and then we're off to get some okonomiyaki, and Nadeshiko takes a wicked detour. Our destination is up here somewhere, and instead of just walking to the west and then north, she goes down 2 blocks south to go back through the torii, which puts her off like 4-block detour, which is how she ends up in front of this yakisoba restaurant, which is right here. All the bright orange signs. And there is a 360 photo in the seating area. So we'll check that out. It's not really special or anything, but since we're here. So yeah, the yakisoba shop is a little bit further down, but very similar setup. Green tables. Very blurry. And then back on the street, as she's walking away, you can see a lot of these green signs here hanging up under the bridge. Alright, and then from here it's quite a journey to the okonomiyaki shop. Might take me a second to find it. First we got a shot along the road near this white building. There's another building with solar panels on the roof. Here we go. Solar panels. And we can see Fuji in the distance. So right around there. Tree in the way. We got the two-tone building. Fuji off to the left. Which is right around the corner from the okonomiyaki shop. which is right here. We got the blue tile roofs, this very distinctive sign, little garage area. And then our last stop in this area is Food Market Tomato, or as it's known in real life, Food Market Potato. You say tomato, I say potato. And that is on the way back to the station. And next we see Nadeshiko. She is at the Fujikawa station. And as always, a shot from the entrance. There we go. And the next shot, right around the corner, you can see this pedestrian bridge. As she heads off to the campsite, which, if it's the campsite I think she's heading towards, there are no 360 photos, no street view, no nothing up there. So the next video might be very short, if we even have one at all. But that's it for this week. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please tune in again next time.